Hello and welcome to the channel where your health and happiness come first, especially after 60. If you've ever noticed that your hands or feet get cold more easily than they used to, or that you're getting tired faster even with light activity, or maybe you're having more cramps, numbness, or even tingling in your legs or arms, you might be experiencing something many older adults overlook: poor circulation. Now don't worry. Today, we're going to break it all down. You'll learn the 3 common signs of poor circulation most people over 60 miss, how certain foods might be quietly making it worse, and most importantly, what to eat instead to keep your blood flowing, your heart happy, and your energy strong. So grab a comfy chair, maybe a warm cup of tea, and let's dive into this together. As we age, our circulation naturally slows down a little. That's because blood vessels lose a bit of flexibility, our hearts may pump less efficiently, and years of lifestyle habits start to show. But here's the good news. Poor circulation isn't just something we have to accept. In fact, catching the signs early and adjusting a few foods and habits can make a huge difference. Let's talk about the first sign. Have you ever noticed your toes feel icy, even when you're under a blanket, or your fingers get cold while everyone else seems perfectly comfortable? This is often one of the first signs of reduced blood flow to your extremities. Your body is having a harder time sending warm, oxygen-rich blood all the way out to your hands and feet. Now, this isn't just uncomfortable. It could be your body's gentle warning sign that your arteries are starting to narrow or harden. What causes this? Surprisingly, it's not just age. Certain foods can make this worse. Foods that are high in saturated fats and added sugars, like processed meats, fried foods, and sugary snacks, can damage the lining of your arteries over time. Think of your arteries like a garden hose. When they're flexible and clean, blood flows easily. But when sticky plaque builds up inside from too many unhealthy fats and sugars, blood flow slows down. That means colder feet and more health risks overall. Here's the better news. You can help improve circulation by adding foods that nourish your blood vessels. Let's look at a few. Beets and leafy greens. These are rich in nitrates, which help open blood vessels and improve flow. Salmon, sardines, and walnuts, great sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and support heart health. Citrus fruits packed with vitamin C, which helps keep blood vessels strong and flexible. Even a simple daily habit, like having a handful of unsalted almonds or drinking a glass of beet juice, can gently support better circulation over time. Now, that's just one sign. Let's move on to the second, and this one might surprise you. But before we do, if you're finding this helpful, take a second to tap that like button. It helps more seniors find this information and stay healthy. Ready for the next sign? Let's keep going. Have you ever had one of those days where you just can't seem to get going? You slept the night before, had your breakfast, maybe even took your vitamins, but you still feel drained, or your mind feels foggy. This kind of fatigue or mental fuzziness isn't always just aging. In fact, it can be another sign that your circulation isn't delivering enough oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and, yes, your brain. Poor blood flow can literally slow down how your brain works. Studies have shown that reduced cerebral blood flow is linked with decreased memory and slower processing speed, especially in adults over 60. When your brain isn't getting what it needs, it responds by slowing you down. You may notice you can't concentrate like you used to. You forget little things more often, or you feel like you're moving through molasses. What's making it worse? One silent contributor: refined sugars and processed carbs, white bread, packaged snacks, pastries, sugary cereals. These spike your blood sugar and cause inflammation in your blood vessels. Over time, that damages your circulation and leaves your brain running on fumes. What to eat instead? Swap in foods that fuel your brain and support healthy circulation. Here are some superstars. Oats, great for heart and brain health. They help stabilize blood sugar and support vessel elasticity. Berries, especially blueberries and strawberries, which are rich in antioxidants and help improve blood flow to the brain. Avocados packed with healthy fats that nourish the brain and support heart health. Green tea contains L-theanine and caffeine in small healthy doses to enhance focus without overstimulation. And don't forget hydration. Dehydration thickens your blood, making it harder to circulate. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, more if you're active or live in a warm climate. Real life application. Here's something simple you can do starting tomorrow. Swap out white bread for whole grain or sprouted grain bread. Have a bowl of oatmeal with blueberries and walnuts for breakfast. Sip green tea mid-morning instead of sugary juice or soda. These changes may seem small, but over time they improve your blood flow, clear your head, and give you more energy to enjoy life. Movement matters too. And don't forget, movement helps circulation. Even light walking, stretching, or chair yoga can boost blood flow and reduce fatigue. It doesn't have to be strenuous, it just has to be consistent. Think, move more, sit less. Up next, we'll cover a sign that often gets ignored, but it could be a crucial warning your body is sending. Let's talk about sign number 3, coming right up: cold hands and feet, even when it's warm. Have you ever noticed your hands or feet feeling cold, even in a cozy room? You might rub them together, put on socks or slippers, but that chill just won't go away. That could be more than just a sensitivity to temperature. It's often one of the clearest physical signs that blood isn't flowing properly to your extremities. Why does this happen? Well, your hands and feet are farthest from your heart, so if your circulation is weak or your arteries are narrowing, blood struggles to reach them. This is especially common in older adults, and while it might seem harmless, it could point to an underlying issue like peripheral artery disease, PAD, or early heart dysfunction. Foods that make this worse. Unfortunately, some of the most popular foods in the world are circulation killers. We're talking about trans fats found in margarine, baked goods, and fried foods, processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli slices, and high-sodium foods like canned soups, frozen dinners, and salty snacks. These foods damage your artery walls, raise blood pressure, and stiffen your vessels, all of which restrict blood flow, especially to your hands and feet. What to eat instead? Here's the good news: you can fight back with food. To warm up from the inside out, focus on foods that lower inflammation, relax blood vessels, improve circulation. Top choices include beets and beet juice, high in nitrates, which help dilate blood vessels and improve oxygen flow. Garlic, a natural vasodilator shown in studies to reduce blood pressure and improve circulation. Salmon and flax seeds, rich in omega-3 fatty acids that help keep arteries flexible. Dark chocolate in moderation. Yes, it's true. The flavonoids in dark chocolate support healthy blood vessels. And here's a cozy trick: sip on warm ginger tea. Ginger naturally supports circulation and has a comforting effect, perfect for chilly mornings. Real life tip: the sock test. Here's a simple self-check. If you're constantly needing extra socks or blankets when others around you aren't cold, it's worth talking to your doctor about circulation. Don't dismiss it as just getting older. Small changes in your diet, daily movement, and even posture, like avoiding sitting cross-legged too long, can all improve blood flow and reduce cold limbs. Quick recap. Let's quickly go over the 3 signs of poor circulation after 60. Tingling or numbness in the legs or feet. Eat leafy greens, oranges, nuts. Avoid too much red meat and fried foods. Fatigue or brain fog. Avoid sugar and processed carbs. Fuel up with oats, berries, and healthy fats. Cold hands and feet. Avoid trans fats and salty foods. Add beets, garlic, and omega-3s to your meals. These signs are your body's way of asking for help, and the sooner you respond, the better you'll feel. Final message: aging doesn't mean giving up on feeling strong, sharp, and energized. It just means learning to listen to your body and giving it what it truly needs.